The stolen gold. Frigga's love of adornment once led her sadly astray, for, in her longing to possess some new ornament, she secretly purloined a piece of gold from a statue representing her husband, which had just been placed in his temple. The stolen metal was entrusted to the dwarves, with instructions to fashion a marvelous necklace for her use. This, when finished, was so resplendent that it greatly enhanced her charms, and even increased Odin's love for her. But when he discovered the theft of the gold, he angrily summoned the dwarves and bade them reveal who had dared to touch his statue. Unwilling to betray the Queen of the Gods, the dwarves remained obstinately silent, and, seeing that no information could be elicited from them, Odin commanded that the statue should be placed above the temple gate, and set to work to devise runes which should endow it with the power of speech and enable it to denounce the thief. When Frigga heard these tidings, she trembled with fear, and implored her favorite attendant, Fula, to invent some means of protecting her from Allfather's wrath. Fula, who was always ready to serve her mistress, immediately departed, and soon returned accompanied by a hideous dwarf, who promised to prevent the statue from speaking if Frigga would only deign to smile graciously upon him. This boon having been granted, the dwarf hastened off to the temple, caused a deep sleep to fall upon the guards, and, while they were thus unconscious, pulled the statue down from its pedestal and broke it into pieces, so that it could never betray Frigga's theft, in spite of all Odin's efforts to give it the power of speech. Odin, discovering this sacrilege on the morrow, was very angry indeed, so angry that he left Asgard and utterly disappeared, carrying away with him all the blessings which he had been wont to shower upon gods and men. According to some authorities, his brothers, as we have already seen, took advantage of his absence to assume his form and secure possession of his throne and wife. But although they looked exactly like him, they could not restore the lost blessings, and allowed the ice giants, or Jotuns, to invade the earth and bind it fast in their cold fetters. These wicked giants pinched the leaves and buds till they all shriveled up, stripped the trees bare, shrouded the earth in a great white coverlet, and veiled it in impenetrable mists. But at the end of 7 weary months, the true Odin relented and returned, and when he saw all the evil that had been done, he drove the usurpers away, forced the frost giants to relax their grip of the earth and to release her from her icy bonds, and again showered all his blessings down upon her, cheering her with the light of his smile. So that was The Stolen Gold, the second section of Chapter 3 of Myths of the Norsemen by Helene A Guerber, Frigga. I will be working my way through this book section by section, and if there are any other public domain books that you would like for me to read, please leave a comment below. Did you enjoy this video? Then subscribe for more. Thank you for listening, and have a lovely evening.